We'll talk something about the market, which affects our daily, everyday life. What has gone is past, what is in future lies is more important. And you are at a time when you are delving with, arguably, for me, this week must have been the most empathic week or the most weakest sentiment since I've seen since COVID. For any and every reason, you are only pessimistic. Whether it's rising bond yields, the US dollar, or inflation. And all, like we said, stock markets work on just two principles, greed and fear. All the knowledge and the talk we got was mostly on hindsight and how we should have. What is the future? What does the market lie ahead? And as you know, that mutual fund industry is arguably, you being part of it as an intermediate strain, and same as me being a broker, maybe the best time in our lives. Because the sheer weight of Indians progressing toward an asset class called equity is just the tip of the iceberg. As you all know, there are 4 asset classes. Gold and silver, which is emotional, what comes in never goes out. Fixed income, which is not good enough to beat inflation right now, particularly in the US. Real estate, where 30 years you make one house of your dream. And if you had 30 years back enough capital and imagination to create 2 more in Chennai, you would yourself be a king. And 4th is equity. Of all the 4 asset classes, we own the 3, but equity has been the missing link. In a country of 135 crore, we just have Demat accounts rising from 3 to 11 in the last 3 years. And I think that that is just going to be the starting point. Like Mr. Sogata said, that 100 crore asset management, 100 lakh crore would be the order of the day. I think that can grow at a faster pace, given that it is the retail investor who's actually putting his money where his mouth is. Even in the month of January, we had 14,000 crore SIP, the highest ever. And that tells us that for all the FI outflows of 3 lakh crore, which in my life I've never seen, we handled it and actually made them come back and, re-enter at a higher price. So hats off to the retail investor, he is here to stay.